And we are live. There we go. Select that. We are streaming. We've got chat. This is good. I don't have the game loaded though. Okay, let me load up the game. Make sure this is all working. And then we can go. We'll start Reg in just a moment. If this all works. It should work. This should definitely work. Okay. Cool. Load up Creator Studio. That would be good. Okay. It's my old stream. Where's my new stream? Stream. No. Manage. Live. This looks like it's working. Connect your encoder to go live. Is this not Is this not working? No, it is. It's working. I can see it. Okay, that's hopeful. Something went wrong. My chat. Oh, come on. Right, okay. What does that mean? I don't want to create a highlight video, I just want to get on YouTube. Okay, give me a second. Watch your streaming. Stream path is excellent. If that fixes it, then I might be able to see chat. What? Okay. Click refresh on the creator page, and do you know what it does? It doesn't refresh the page. It sends you to YouTube homepage and then redirects you back. How can I see my chat? What? I just need to see chat. I am so new to how to do this. We'll get this. We'll get this. Right. Okay. Brightness. No. I mean, why can I not? Public. No restrictions. So it should all be working, right? Let's see what we can do. If we go, let's pop on and see if we can find it, shall we? And then we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Right. Because I have no idea why I can't see chat properly. But we'll get there. Okay, tool. Right. Currently live. There we go. Can we hear? Can we hear anything? Let's see if I speak properly. let's see what there's quite a delay on this, isn't there? Oh, that latency. Right, hang on. Can I make... Analytics, stream settings. Can I reduce the latency? Stream latency. I cannot change stream latency. Okay, right. Higher than the recommended bitrate. Apparently I'm streaming at a way higher bitrate than it recommends. Oh well, it's not seeming to have a negative impact on the stream, is it? Let's have a look at this. Quality, let's increase the quality a bit. Yeah, no, that looks fine. I mean, it looks good quality to me. So let's load up Dredge, see how this goes. Despite the fact I can't see chat. Why can I not see chat? Let's refresh this, see what this says. No, no, okay. Maybe I need to... You're saying my stream status is excellent, so maybe there's no issue with that, you know? I can't be sure. Right, okay. So we go to cancel. What is going on? I don't even know what's going on now. Like 12 minutes into the stream and it's just not working. I'm very sorry, everyone. We'll get there. Like, I just... Oh, right. That's not working. Why is this not working? I just want to view chat. You know? Right, okay. Right, so I can... Right, copy that. Right, let's make sure we're posted up on Discord, that we're live. Okay. Oh, was that... No, that was... Okay. Everyone. Live on YouTube. Paste. There we go. Okay, so live stream is now connected there. I need to... Right. So let's flick over here. And then if I... Yep. Oh, there we go. So that's working at least. That's good. Let's just decrease my size on this because I realize I'm a little bit big in these. I don't need to be quite so big. Just shrink myself down a little bit because I take up like a huge amount of the screen, which I don't need to, you know. Not quite like that. So if I go there, and if I go here, oh look, live. If I click this, can I see my chat? I can. Perfect. Close. Now I can see chat. It's all I wanted. Right. Pop out chat. There we go. I can see chat. And then I can, like, tools, and I can view, and I can zoom in because my eyesight is so bad. Zoom. zoom in. There we go. Zoom in. There we go. I should be able to see everything now. Okay, so we are back with Dredge. At least we're here. This is all working now. We're going to hit continue. So let me pull up some headphones so I can actually hear what's going on as well. Can I hear this now? Yes, I can. Let me check if you guys can hear this as well. I should probably be keeping an eye on this, you know? Right. Play live. I want it live so I can hear. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're sorted. We're sorted, and I think the audio balance seems okay. So, if this all remains sane and stable, we will be absolutely fine. So, on that note, let us continue. So, we had been, it's at the beginning of the day, Sunday, day 56. We were looking for the manager, weren't we? The old antique pocket watch. That's the final thing that we need for the thing. What we are now trying to do is we are trying to find the old mayor, who is somewhere. So we're going to undock. We checked a few places. Oh, hang on. Let's just dock again. Make sure we've sold everything. Yep, I think we have. So, no, I don't think there's anything else we've got to do. So we'll just undock here. 5:40 AM in Little Marrow, and we will. Oh, we can gather up these bits. Oh, okay. What's that? Is that a bad wind? Right, we need to. Let's see. We'd kind of had a look at these islands. It was 3 run-ins, wasn't it, with the mayor? So we could try. We found one dude there that was a quest. Let's try coming. Let's try coming over here. Place a marker there. And then if we do that, can we see that? Perfect. Okay. Right, so we're gonna zoom out over there as fast as we can. We know that there is an old man on that coast who is the timed quest. So we're going to try and get the good ending. And for that, we need to find them. Is that dolphin? Oh, orcas. So cool. Right. So not that old man. We just got the whales with us for a while. We do. So cool. Okay, let's have a look. Anything on this island? No, nothing on there. Okay. So, how do we remove all? Remove marker. Okay. So next one is over here. There's a shipwreck there. So let's go investigate that. There's another person over there. Oh, black whale salmon. What is that? You promises to keep blackmouth and miles to swim before you sleep. Cool. Right, so we've got a boat here. So, uh-oh. Oh my word. Crab. Wow. Okay. Was not expecting that. Are these all crabs? Is this a crab? A rotten chest piece up from the skeleton. Look inside. Okay. Interesting. We'll take all this. over here? No. Okie dokie. Okay, that was a strange thing to find. So we've just got to inspect that island there, and then we can make our way up over there, I suppose. But there doesn't seem to be anything here, apart from that weird crab boat. That was crazy. I presume there's nothing I can do with that crab boat. It's like luring me in. Okay. No, nothing there. In fact, no. Oh, it's like a sea turtle. Right, let's come over to this boat over here. Oh, and we might need to get ourselves into safe harbour soonish. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see how we do. Okay. Oh, is there a dock here? There's something here. Oh, there's something. Might need to make my way over to that as a safe dock. Oh, hello. People. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Can I pull up the dock here? You're undocked next to an old robot. Somebody's here. It's actually over by the campfire. The old mayor! We found him! Did you throw it back? What? The book? I think you're mistaken for someone else. I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it? Who do you think I am? He turns away, wringing his hands. He speaks to the fire. It was him and his damned wife. They dredged up that old book. Something cloaked in fog followed it out, right through the boat. Boom! The man makes crude explosion noises and motions wide with his hands, still talking to the fire as though pantomiming a story to a child. It spoke. It said it was coming for our breath, that we wouldn't be needing it soon, and the darkness crashed down. An age later, some of us washed up on the shore, and him, still clutching that book. Throw it back, we cried as the fog rolled ashore. We thought surely it could still be undone. So this would be the collector's book, Silver and Crimson, the book covered in our blood. You're not making any sense. Throw it back! The man closes his eyes tight as he holds back tears. His voice falls to a whisper. Please, the lighthouse keeper, she saw. She knows where it came from, where it needs to go. Oh. Silver and crimson, silver and crimson. What? Close the calamitous think it's evil. What does she saw it all? That luminous day, ask it, beggar. Okay, leave. There we go. So we have found the old mare. So we're going to rest here until dawn. Go speak to the lighthouse keeper. I knew there was something we need to speak to the lighthouse keeper about. Right. Okay. So we've been here, so now we need to make our way back to Greater Marrow. What's on our way? Oh, just more rocks. Right, so if we come over here. In fact, let me just leave a little bit of a marker here. Place a marker for this dude. There we go. Then I know that he is there. Unless he's planning on moving a little bit more each day. Which he might possibly be planning on doing. Who knows? So, continue upon these high seas. Beautiful day. Ooh, whale. Very nice indeed. Getting all my fish. 3 hours remaining. Oh, for my cusk eel. Oh, all of these are fresh. Nice. And then my net will break, won't it? And it will need repair. this. Take all. Pick up. Oh, come on, come on. Uh-oh. Pick up. Okay, and then we can repair everything. Come on. We can sell all fish. Nice. We can dry dock. Put a bit of that in. Just need some more. Oh, bolts of cloth and we're good. Repair all. And we'll speak to the lighthouse keeper. What do you know about a silver and crimson book? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me? After all this time, you know it must be returned. She looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on for her sake as well as yours. Take control. Be rid of that thing once and for all. Okay. So I seem to be known here. Let's undock. Let's quickly pop over here. We will crab pot. We will drop, glop, glop, and then we'll put our net down. Okay. Sell all our junk over here without crashing. Sell all trinkets. Right, and then return to town. Undock, and we'll pop over to the collector. That is logs, we don't need that. We'll see what we can do. And we are here. Here we go. We're in motion. Tell me more about that book of yours. Which book? This one here. With a wry grin, he pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. There's really not much to be said of histories of the Grails, quite sure. Don't play dumb. You know which book I mean. Play dumb. Your hypocrisy is wearying. I suppose we must go through this rigmarole yet again. The Book of the Deep appears in his hands, sheathed in its dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead, ask us. Where did you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you. You don't remember. You were there. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically like a quickening heartbeat. So was she. Who? You wanted to forget. Begged me. The room bristles. This is what you asked for. Give me the book. The words hang in the space between. You won't change a thing. The book is ours. Step closer. You take a step closer through the crackling room. The collector lurches forward in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? Take the book. You strike out with your right fist, punching hard into the jaw of the collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. Oh! You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this plainly before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages. Now you've seen the power firsthand. We wield the power to release her from her slumber. We can undo everything, undo what you did. Oh, that's why she comes back. The workshop looks... Go inside. It's locked. Ruin Mansion. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Fractured from you the day you dredged the depths. Yes, she rises from... Okay. Wow. Okay, so... Cabin. Got all of the books. Okay, I've got that. That was not what I was expecting. That is crazy. But now if he wants to throw me back. Oh, am I? I the person from the newly married couple? Oh, bet I am. Okay, that's interesting. So, what do we do? What do we do? Where do we throw it back? Where is the fog thickest? Isn't it? The book. Isn't it over there? Should I go back to the old mayor? Let's try going back to the old mayor. See what we can pick up. Okay. And then oh, maybe I need to speak to the lighthouse keeper with it. Let's try lighthouse keeper whilst we're here. Just had a thought, because I can show her the book. I'm the crazy sailor. Who would have seen that coming? I genuinely did not see that coming at all. It completely threw me. But here we go. Go speak to the lighthouse keeper. So let's just quickly sell all fish. Turn to town. I have the book. Doesn't matter. Master what it is. That's time to act. You still remember where it happened in that gloomy darkness behind the bay? I'll point the way. I'm ready. Final phase of the game. Yes, here we go. Yes, here we go. Okay, waiting for the right time. Here we go. We've got it. Good ending. This time, I'll point the way. Follow my light. Go and do what's right for her. Throw it back. Okay, here we go. That way. Okay, let's go. Let's put on our lights. And then we might need to haste. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Out into the fog we go. Oh, avoid that. Our amazing lamp leading us the way. Yep, here we go. The tension is real. Here we go. So presumably this is the good ending. I think it's the last one we resurrected the Cthulhu. Here we go. This is the place. Throw it back. The book struggles in your grasp, its weight somehow shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons flail pathetically against your fingers. Throw it back. You hold it high above your head, a low-grown rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. Throw it back. You throw it into the foamy water. Sated. Throw it back. Ooh. Here we go. Oh, that music. Oh. I was consumed. Interesting. Wasn't expecting to go up like that. Black Salt Games. Wow. There we go. What an interesting game. That was a fun game. Still got the little crab pots there. Oh, this music. This music is really emotional. That was a really fun game. Like, I enjoyed that. Like, the Black Salt Pets. Luna, Belle, Toasty, Spyro, Baggins, Bandit, Smokey, Pippin, Forrest, Cat Stevens, Ashermain, and Schofield. It's amazing. Oh, all these playtesters as well. Well, that was a really fun game. Dredging the Depths. And that's it, isn't it? There we go. We'll quit the game there. So, that is the end. That was really, that was very, very quick. So, let me have a look. I think, what was that? That was only half an hour, like quarter of an hour of that was me working out how to get this even working. So, having a look at what other games I've got for us to play. I've got quite a few other games. You know what? I think, yeah, let's play a little bit of Slay the Princess, maybe? That's a nice one to play. Evocative, but, you know, let's play a round of Slay the Princess, maybe. Get that set up here. And then we will go here. Just need to set the right capture. Oh, if it loads, hang on. Needs to turn on first. The Witch Princess plush has finally arrived, according to the Steam page. Well, I'm sure that will be very, very popular. There we go. Okay, let's flick over the channel to this. Okay. There we go. Content warning. It is a horror game. That reminds me, we should now change our stream settings. Stream settings. We'll edit this now to. Oh, hang on. Oh, I can't even reach. Pull the keyboard a bit closer because my headphones have like choked me just then. Oh, hang on. There we go. I'm just messing up the whole setup here. Just gonna hit save there. So that should have set everything there. And then if I click this, can I hear anything? This is a love story. Right, so I can hear that. Yeah, and I think that that's all working fine. So let's create a new game, shall we? Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. If you don't know anything about this game...
On a path in the woods.
Oh, it's quite quiet.
At the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Let me just fix the sound settings for this. That is very, very quiet. Oh, hang on. Settings. Why is it so quiet? Like, super quiet. Okay. Let's get it about... That's... Like, that's so quiet. Hang on. And if I'm talking here, that's all fine, is it? Right, let me just listen on my monitor. Okay, I think that's... I'll turn it down just a little bit more, because that is about the same size as my volume. About there, maybe? And then hopefully all will be well, and we can continue on with this. Let's just have a check. I think that should be okay. I'm just talking and listening at the same time. And then we'll jump in. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. So, you're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin
You're
is a
here
princess.
to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the
It'll be
world.
the end of the world. So, the end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do it? Well, forget this, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get a reward for doing this? Or, okay, thanks. Viva la revolution. Silently continue at the cabin. Turn around and leave. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me
Don't
what to do.
mention it. It's all part of the job. You make
Right.
your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Just need to... Sorry, I've just got to double check with the audio, make sure it's all working. Okay, that's fine. I think the audio balance is fine.
A warning before you go any further. She will
Okay.
lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Voice of the hero.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I have to say, incidentally, if you're watching this and you've never played Slay the Princess, I do recommend playing it. This is absolutely a game that's worth playing with minimal knowledge about what's going on. But if you're not sure, or it doesn't seem like it'll be your cup of tea, then feel free to watch. But this is I've played through this game a few times. It's a big, it's an interesting story. And so yes, I fully recommend you play it for yourself. I just thought this would be a fun one to round off a stream where I wasn't expecting to.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note
Hi,
is
Purple
a plain
Planter.
wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Here we go. We need the blade. We'll take the blade. This is such a beautiful game. Purple Planter, this might be your cup of tea for a game. Like, it's quite low-key, but big emotions, got some beautiful music, beautiful hand-drawn style. Like, this was made by, I believe, a couple. So, husband and wife duo. I believe. I could be wrong, but yeah. I don't know who the narrator is. I don't actually know who the narrator is. Let's have a quick look. Oh, I didn't. Oh, wow. Slay the Princess was a finalist in the Nebula Awards. That's how good this game is. Okay. I do kind of not even low-key want the witch plush. I high-key want the witch plush because the witch princess is cute. So yeah, like, if it's a game that's best experienced first time without anybody, like, as in first time it's just best experienced as playing it. But if it's something that you're not sure about, then obviously feel free to watch. But I don't want to spoil this game for you. So as much as I love you watching these things, if this does look like something that you think you might want to play, maybe, just maybe, download it and play it first, because it's definitely the kind of game which works best off that. Author of the Magnus Archives. I don't know. I couldn't quickly find it. It'll be in the credits. Is there a credits button? No. So I'd have to complete the whole thing. Okay. We'll need it. We'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
So good. Oh, it is him. It's Johnny Sims. Well, there we go. There's the answer. Narrator, Johnny Sims.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh, hi. Just checking in on you. Hi, I think I'm here to kill you. I'll just continue down the stairs. We'll just continue.
You're still listening to reason.
We're playing by the book
You
on
walk
this first one.
downstairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you've got me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steal your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Here we go. Explore. What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not. That was too easy. Of course it is. She's dead.
Exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
I don't think I've ever actually seen this, because I don't think I've ever actually done this sequence. I've always pushed back or something
But
like
that day
that.
isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
So we're exploring new avenues.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom
Uh-oh.
isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Interesting.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
This is not everything. Don't worry, Purple Polenta. Oh, okay. That's bullshit. Let me out of here. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. Oh,
I'm so
okay.
glad you're keeping an open mind. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring
Boring.
blur. Psst. Hey, we're not just going to stay here forever, right?
Explore, didn't you hit the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. I'm going full compliance for this
Really?
this time.
Well, more happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Please shake yourself out of it. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence.
We've achieved
Though words
enlightenment.
like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift. You simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Yay, good ending. You did it. You saved everyone. Oh. Yay. Oh, there we go. That's it. Slay the princess. I have never seen that before. Yeah, voices in your head, Jonathan Sims. That's so cool. Okay. So, let's get through the... Oh, save. Okay, let's save this here. And then return. Right, okay. There we go. Ah. Special thanks to Gab Smolders and Markiplier Man. I know these YouTubers. Not personally, obviously. The track order for the special playlist for you. Right, return to main menu. Right. There we go. We're going to go new game. And we will
You're
start.
on a path in the wood. You're here to slay her.
And
if you don't,
it'll be the end of the world. Oh, the end of the world. What are you
I'm
talking about?
the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
I think for you, Purple Polenta, you might like to meet the witch princess. So let's see if we can encounter the witch, shall we? Do you
Look,
have any
you're
evidence to
already on
back
the
this
path
up?
That leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task?
Well
If
done.
you made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked
While
up?
I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
This narrator is fantastic.
Unless, of course.
Okay. Vive la Revolution.
The spirit.
Here we go.
You make your way up the short path to a warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Don't believe a word.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
The narrator just knows. Always works with these kinds of games. The narrator just knows. Well, we've seen what the narrator knows. We're gonna...
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your implement.
We'll take the
You
blade.
take the blade from the...
Right, we're going to... We'll skip over dialogue bits that we've heard before, so
The
we're
door
not
to the
like just
basement creaks
repeating
open,
them all.
revealing a stair.
Don't let it fool you. I think I'm hitting him.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You
Okay.
walk down the stairs and lock eyes with...
She's so coldly beautiful.
Right,
Is
here
she
we go.
really a threat to the world?
I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Okay.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare.
It's very Stanley Parable, isn't it?
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after
It's
we
such a
talk to her.
well-written game.
Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Can't quite remember what I need to do here. Let's try turning.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking.
you step forward, your grip on the blade.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
Are you sure she's not armed? What if she isn't bluffing? I'm not dropping the blade. Sorry, can we
You're
just
so
talk?
close. No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can...
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
Drop the blade. Look at the-
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you
Against
step
your better
forward
judgment.
to speak with the princess face to face.
He's desperate.
Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to...
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay, what do we see? Yeah, it's pretty awkward. Relationship. Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because I'm supposed to end the world. What's your name? How long have you been down there? Let's see. How would I get you out of
You
here?
can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing
narrator's
you
getting
don't
some-
have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Is she crazy?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
She's a bit bristly, isn't she?
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Do you?
Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Lie. No.
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Here we go. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons to keep that secret from me. No, and if I'm honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Okay, right. So, what do we do? Examine the chains. I'll see what I can do.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
There we
Doubtful.
go.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
She's so nonchalant.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
Hey!
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd
Frustrated.
simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Man, the narrator is not enjoying this.
I heard the door slam. The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do.
Save the princess.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade
Enjoy
against
it.
the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Look at those doe eyes.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. You didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay, here we go. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I Just as the princess approaches the bottom stair, your
Here we
body
go.
steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
So good. Warn her or slay the princess? We're gonna slay the princess.
Bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally. Okay. There's no going back now. Though the blade left a deep gash in her shoulder, she barely so much as flinches, turning around to stare at you incredulously.
Okay.
Are you serious? I don't know what came over you, but if we're doing this, I guess I'll have to kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that? I can beat you to death with one. But I don't have
Okay.
to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
Thank you. You swing your arm towards her throat, the blade singing through the air. But she's ready for it. She grabs your arm, her grip like a stone vice.
Oh, so good.
You drop the blade, pathetically. She lets go, and faster than you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker. There's a ringing in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now. Adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves. You fall to your knees.
Oh,
You're
that's
barely
so
able
good.
to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again. Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
You poor thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground. Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath the weight you
Don't
didn't
say
think her
pathetically, it
strike
was your
could
idea,
possibly
narrator.
possess.
So true. So true.
It can't just end like this. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2. There we go.
You're on a path in the woods.
The
and
tower.
at the end
Oh
of
no,
that
that's not what
path
I'm
is
meant
a
to go
cabin. You're here to slay her.
on. But I
I can
died.
assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally... If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep... What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Voice of the broken.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Okay, here we go.
A warning before you go any further.
As well, just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try and
Can we tone
overpower us.
down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying.
This gets more confusing, Purple Polenta, don't worry.
Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her, so please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this hard.
Proceed
If
to the
that's
cabin.
what you want. The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade
This is not
your
the witch, by
implement.
the way. I'd
You'll
mess
need
this
it
up.
if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small. walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
I'll take the blade.
You
Let's
take
get ready
the
for this.
blade from the altar. It would be difficult.
Right, here we go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral
music.
staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Huh. This is actually kind of nice.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was.
Feels
Now
a lot
you
like Magnus
want to
Archives episode.
It doesn't matter.
Just haven't
what
watched the
that
Magnus
voice
Archives, so I
says.
don't know.
He's not
I-
the one making
oh,
the
presumably because it's the
decisions.
same narrator.
Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Continue down the stairs. Okay.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you
Yeah.
tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by
Control
a stained
yourself,
glass
purple
window.
polenta.
Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You've brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Tighten your grip or drop it. What shall we do? Oh.
As
Tighten
if
your
on
grip.
command, the blade slips
Oh.
from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor.
Oh.
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
So good.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
Purple polenta. Does this voice sound familiar to you?
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel. Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new, and the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson. You are the only one who can deal with her, and if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she? Then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable.
She is inevitable.
He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her? Okay, first things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done.
Pep talk from the narrator.
The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
Okay. Ooh, could just pledge ourselves to her. Let's go for this one. Let's pledge ourselves.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
Wow.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong.
Oh.
Trying to conceal you from me. Is that
Oh,
a
man.
person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
My word.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Oh. She just killed the narrator.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Oh, wow.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Oh, this is such a cool thing. I've not seen this. Break her chains. Have to, it's over. I'm sorry. And what if I don't believe? What happens then?
You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed. All you have to do is open the last door to your heart. It's
The
easy.
overlaid voice is so
Once you
good.
let her, please don't do. There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was. All right, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Let me know if we get our agency back. Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
Ooh. Yeah, I've never got that before. She disappeared. Hello. Doreen Huthiel. Welcome, welcome. We're playing a little bit of Slay the Princess. But you do not take her cat. Something has taken her away and has left something else
She's
in her
gone.
place.
Where does she go? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? I'm begging you, don't. It's different now. It feels
I don't know. Final.
Oh,
I don't want to look at us.
here we go. Johnny Small. Gaze it to your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
God, this music. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
This music and the voice acting is just fantastic. The gift of a fragile vessel. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What's the gift of a fragile vessel?
Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She
Yes,
will
she
make
is.
for an overwhelming heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
The music is so beautiful. Destroy my own body. Interesting. Do we know each other? Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Are you the
She
princess?
is part of me, and part of me is her. You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
How many more pieces of you do I have to
More
find?
than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. There we go. Bring the tower to her. Got a trophy. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of you're here to slay
We'll get
her.
I'm just gonna save over this one. Yep. And then we will return. Hang on. Can I? What if I go to memories? Oh, this is all stuff from a previous version. I think because I didn't have what's the A and Q? Oh, automatic saves and quick saves. Oh no, this is like some of my previous. Oh no, so I've got my page 2. This is my older stuff. Okay, that's okay. We'll return. Okay, silently continue up the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Right, we skip forward through the bits we've already heard. Proceed up to the cabin. Okay, I'm trying to think. What do we do? We'll try and get the witch this time.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely.
Let's try entering. Do we take the blade? Yes, let's take the blade
You
this
take
time
the blade from the table.
and enter the basement.
The door to the basement.
Continue down the
Good.
stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
Right. Okay, so I'll say, what? No way. Why would you even think
That
that?
giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
You want this game? It is so good. Okay, I'm glad that I've sold you on this game. Okay, and hopefully I've not ruined it too much for you so far. You need to get this game.
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really... The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious...
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
Talk.
Against your better judgment, will be fine.
Fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Hmm. I can't select anything. But I'm not sure what to believe. I have my reasons. Do you think I just come here to kill?
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say
I do
whatever I
reckon
have
try
to
it
get
out.
out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
Hmm. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Note the lack of detail.
How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that...
Okay.
She hesitates before answering.
You can address
We'll
me
skip
as your
through this.
royal...
Do you know why I'm
Do-
here to kill you? Lie and say no.
You're lying.
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me. Oh, have you
You know what?
Getting you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the...
I'll check upstairs.
I'll be here.
You attempt to make someone else
The door
here.
is locked.
You try to... You're here to slay. Your shouts and pleas. I'll repeat myself once again.
Okay, return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way back to the bottom of the
Oh, it's on
stairs.
sale on Steam.
This
Go
would have
for
been
it.
So much easier
Pick it up.
if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for everyone.
Okay, here we go.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here to the knife. Pick it up and...
You won't like.
Okay. Let's save the princess here
Against your better judgment.
for all this creepy
place
stuff.
the blade
Approach
against
the locked door.
No,
Right, here we
we
go.
won't
We're gonna
have any of
warn
that.
her
As
now.
the princess Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just watch me.
Yeah, I can't now select slay the princess. We have to
Stop
warn
that.
her. So once you complete a route, you can't
I
repeat the
thought
same
this was
route.
a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Slay the princess. We can resist again.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Okay.
I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid
Okay.
it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was
I can't
worth it.
Okay. Oh, the prisoner. Okay, this is a different thing as well. I can't remember how I got the witch.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, let's proceed to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie. She will... Yes, don't believe a word she says. Did you just... No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the prince.
We've got the voice of the skeptic now. Right, here we go.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls and thick, wrought iron bar.
Oh.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor. A pristine blade. The blade is your implement.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There is...
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
You'll do them all eventually, will you, Paulette? I'm sure you will.
There was a
I'm
mirror.
sure you
Now
will.
it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be
Right.
back.
We're going to
I'm
enter
afraid
without
I'm
the
gonna
knife.
Insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation. Are you sure? What if she... I don't know. Yes. Turns it against you. She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. Which you won't be doing because... Okay.
Oh, I can't actually... Okay. Take
You
the blade.
take the blade
I
from
don't
the
have a
table.
choice there.
It will be difficult to... Thanks.
Here we go. What's this one?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering her voice, harsh but controlled.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first? You walk
Oh.
down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
She's
She
more
looks up at
chained
you,
up.
the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
Oh, man.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Interesting. I don't remember this. Sit there.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackle.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon.
Do you think this is a game? Do you think these chains take away my say in things?
Oh.
As you move towards the princess, she stands, her chains clinking as she wraps them around her fists.
Uh-oh.
In an instant, they're around your neck, both of you dropping to the ground as she pulls them taut, bracing her body against yours as you struggle uselessly. The metal chains constrict around your windpipe as the princess heaves with a muscled intensity.
Oh my word.
Drop the knife or you die.
What is she doing? We weren't trying to attack her. I can see where she might have gotten the wrong idea. She doesn't have much agency here. Would we have trusted her if the roles were reversed? I don't know. How about we think about the nuances of interpersonal relationships when we're not being strangled?
I love these voices. They're so fantastic.
How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted? But while strangulation can be very distracting, she's not armed, and you have your pristine blade.
Let's
You
say
feel your
princess.
will and refuse to give in to the princess's demands, ignoring the stars dancing in your eyes and the screaming of your starved lungs. You strike. You fumble your first few attempts, only making surface-level scratches and gouges as your arm flails forward, barely able to obey you. But a single focused blow was all it took. Your blade pierces up through her ribs, slicing through flesh, striking her heart. The chains loosen. The darkness creeping in at the edges of your vision subsides.
None of this was ever very fair, was it? But I did kill you last time. I should have expected you might want some petty revenge. Unfortunately for you, that means you've dug your own grave. You can forget about me ever helping you again, even if it damns us both.
Here we go.
And just like that, the princess is slain and the world
Execute
is saved.
prisoner.
I don't like this. It was not too easy. We almost died. That's right. This was an incredibly... Let's just get out of here. I don't like looking at her body. You have the attention span of a fly. How are we supposed to unravel the mysteries of this place if you're so easily distracted by empty promises?
Oh man.
It's
Right.
better to have a short attention span in a situation like this. There's no use dwelling on the past, especially when your promised reward is not, in fact, empty and is worth all the adversity you've been through.
Narrator's
If we're
promises.
leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel
Okay.
exposed without it. With your work done, you remove.
I've just realised the mouse cursor is a little blade when I have this knife,
closing the door to the basement behind.
and otherwise it's just a finger.
You can think of it
That's
as
so cool.
sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here.
All uphill.
The windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just the door. Check.
Open the door and accept your reward. What's it
You
gonna
open the
be?
cabin door. Ready? Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you've... You don't have to act surprised. We could see this. But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not
We're
gonna
not
get
getting
our
our
reward?
reward.
This is your reward. And it... Okay. This is what's best for like hell it is. What's done is done. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months.
Never been
Decades.
happier.
No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. What do you
We
suggest then?
still have a blade. Let's use it. Suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front.
There we go.
You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
amazing.
matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want? I don't have to answer that. That's all we needed to hear. You raise the blade and drive it into your heart.
Oh, amazing. Like,
You collapse to the floor.
so well
everything
written.
goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac. You know that, right? Yeah, we'll see about that.
The grey. Here we go.
You're on a path in the woods. See,
Oh,
that wasn't so bad. And now we've got another chance to get to the bottom of things. Bit by bit, we're starting to unravel this place. There are so many more threads to pull once you stop feeling.
voice of the cold.
That's a little dark, buddy. You feeling okay? I'm feeling nothing. And I like that just fine. So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2? It's our 3rd. What gave it away?
Oh.
Your open discussions. You came around on that awful fast. Have you just been pretending to forget every time? I'm afraid not. Whatever other versions of me you've met in those other lifetimes were just that. Other versions of me. I just wish I'd been the first.
Oh, the narrator's in on the mystery too now.
So you knew how all this worked. Why didn't you ever tell us? We could have used it to our advantage. That's because there is no using it to your advantage. The more information you have, the harder it will be for you to succeed. It's not like it was that difficult to slay her last time. She may have put up a fight, but her flesh is still softer than our blade. And now she's dead, and I doubt she'll be able to do much of anything from the grave. You already slew her, and you survived. Yes. Then why, pray tell, are you here? Oh, I know that one. We killed ourselves. Why?
So good. Why?
Because you thought trying to stuff us away in a corner for eternity was a suitable reward. Was it not? What better reward is there than eternal bliss? You should have been happy. We were bored. There were still answers that we needed to find. It was actually working. And you killed yourself. I can't
This
believe
is so
you
good.
ruined everything. How does us dying ruin everything? What aren't you telling us? The world doesn't stay saved if you die.
Okay.
And if the world isn't saved, then that means she is dead.
Okay. Okay. We'll proceed to the cabin.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright?
Slay the Princess, the game where Johnny Sins talks to himself.
What we do is entirely... And we have all those mysteries to unravel. Isn't that right? You aren't here to solve a mystery. You're here
It's very
to
true,
save
isn't
the
it?
world.
It's such a
That's
good
what
experience.
you say. But how can we be sure? We can't be sure of anything except what's right in front of us. Okay, but we should care about the fate of the world. Why?
You've listened to 8 hours of this guy twice. You're on board with this game.
Because we should. I
The
don't
art
know.
style for this game is
It's
amazing as
amazing.
well.
Yes. I think, for all we know,
The number
the
of
world
different
you're
routes in this
talking
game
about
is
isn't
insane,
even
and the
real.
amount of writing that's gone into this game is insane.
Of course it's real. Where do you think you are? Somewhere else? Maybe we are. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin
I'm
and
talking, and
your
it's now there's so many
extremely important
voices.
Destiny await.
Proceed to the cabin.
As soon as
Oh.
you enter the cabin, you're struck by an overwhelming scent of decay, of mold and death and stagnant water. The once stately wooden building is bloated, its beams dripping with a black ooze of putrefaction, all but the exterior stone walls warped beyond recognition. But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. Is that her? It's like she isn't even there.
See, we killed her.
She's got a knife in her.
You're right. Maybe she doesn't reset like us. She certainly doesn't look the same as she did last time. Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The
Here we
door
go.
at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. It's just that damn mirror again. Yes, the mirror that he can't see.
I like the voice of the
The
skeptic.
mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Super spooky.
Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it. But we had it with us when we died. And besides, everything else has reset. Why wouldn't the blade have reset too?
You just wanted to re-listen to the Magnus Archives.
Maybe it's because we've already
You do talk
explored
about it a
that
lot. Maybe I
avenue.
should
I suppose
like,
it doesn't
listen to
matter
that, you
why
know?
the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your...
Right, approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror,
Mirror
you
that
mentioned.
doesn't
It's still
exist.
so hazy. We should try... Yes. Trying to touch it does seem... Maybe it won't disappear this time and we'll finally get...
Right, the mirror.
You
And
reach
rear of the
forward
door.
and place your hand on the door to the basement. The hand... Yeah, we can see it now. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves. No way left to go but down.
Here we go. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement groans open.
Just gonna drop a quick save here. Because I think that's a witch save that I've got over there, so I might just reload that and show you the witch.
A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadows, legs submerged up to her shins in dark waters. There she is again.
There she is
Barely.
again.
She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment. Then,
She vanishes around the corner. Let's go.
as you descend the final step, the
Oh.
form of the princess comes into view.
She's
A bloated
dear.
body floating face down in slowly rising waters. Her wrists. This cell is a dark and isolated place, without
Oh,
so
this is
much as a
grim.
window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See, she's dead. She's not just dead. It looks like she's been rotting. So killing her does stick. Mostly. But if she's dead, she isn't dead. You clearly just believe she is. Her corpse is floating right in front of us. You can stop it with the mind games.
interesting.
If she's dead, then do we even have to do anything? How can she be a threat to
Yeah.
the world like this? Your thoughts are cut short by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock. You turn to
Oh.
see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs. So
Uh-oh.
that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead. She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before? For the love of...
Uh-oh.
Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even. Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table. Yeah, this is tricky. But let's talk to her. See what kind of information she has that we don't. But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
It's so ominous.
Bold of you to come back here after what you did.
Here we go. We don't need to do
She
this
doesn't
again.
answer your question. All she does... Do you hear that trickling sound?
Oh no.
The water's rising, isn't it? It is. And it's rising fast.
We're gonna
Oh,
drown.
that's interesting. You've never drowned before. I wonder
So
how it
dark.
will feel. Bad, I bet. I don't think dying ever feels good. Yes, how astute. Dying is bad and you should avoid it. How about you stop trying to talk to her and do something instead?
What is wrong with you? I don't want this. I'm going to drown. Are you trying to kill me?
No, you're killing yourself.
The water is rising faster now. It's flowing in from some unseen place, and judging by the height of the algae on the stairs, it has no intention of stopping anytime soon. You feel it creeping up your back, so cold that it steals the very warmth from your flesh. Are you really just going to stand there? Yeah, let's think. It's coming from some unseen
Unseen
place.
place.
Does it really matter where
Okay.
it's coming from? Because I can feel it rising. Yes, it matters. Maybe we can find a way out. Maybe we can figure out a way to make this work. This is just a Some things aren't puzzles to be solved. Sometimes you're doomed from the start.
Voice of the cold.
Most people, yes, most people are doomed. But in case you need reminding, everyone will be doomed forever unless you stop her.
Rush for the blade or rush to the door? She'll just disappear. She's a ghost. We'll rush to the door.
The princess eyes you with a disaffected gaze as you rush up the stairs, but you don't make it past the first few steps.
What's she gonna do?
The door
Oh.
bursts open, a powerful
Oh.
wave of water crashing down towards you. You're
Oh.
swept up in the flood. Your head slams into the basement wall.
Uh-oh.
You come to a moment later, suspended in darkness, disorientated, only aware of the surface of the water and the emptiness above. And of course, the princess,
So dark.
hovering above you, watching in silence as you struggle to stay afloat in the icy depths. There's no way out.
Oh no.
It's so dark and cold. I think our limbs are slowing down. How much longer can we do this? Just keep breathing. We'll figure this out. Or we won't.
It doesn't
But you
matter
don't have
anyway.
time to figure anything out. Something cold and clammy wraps around your ankle.
Is it the body of the princess?
You're dragged under, only able to take one last hopeful gulp of air before your head is plunged into the freezing depths. As you sink below the surface, you see
Uh-oh.
it. Or rather, you see her. The body
Yeah.
you found floating when you first arrived, its hand is locked around your ankle, the
Yeah.
heavy chains pulling you both down
Oh,
into the
my word.
unfeeling,
So bloated.
suffocating nothingness.
So grim.
I get it. We shouldn't have killed her. Just get it away from us, please. The past is the past. There's no changing it. There's nothing to fix. And there's not a lot we can do about the present either. Not unless we think like we should have been doing. But there is no thinking as you drown.
Oh,
You
so
desperately
good.
try to pull yourself back to the
Oh look,
surface again.
I've got the perspective
again,
of the camera. I
and
keep
again.
forgetting I can move the perspective.
Your icy limbs flailing desperately against the grip of her rotting corpse. And all the while,
What a way
her
to go.
ghastly figure stares down at you, expressionless, as unfeeling as the weight around your ankle.
Oh, we've got another trophy for this one. I've not seen this either.
In the end, we're not so different.
Oh, there we go. The hands are coming. The conclusion of another chapter. But your lungs don't fill, nor will they ever. It is time for you to leave.
She's
Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay. Trust me. You've been here
But
before.
it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding. You don't need to comfort them.
I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay.
Feels too good to be true.
Whatever makes you.
You approach the mirror. We will gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. So good. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
No thalassophobia. Oh.
Why wouldn't I
have
be
you so
kind
kind?
to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Oh, it's so surreal, isn't it? You can see why this calls itself a romance game. There's something romantic in a weird way about your interactions in this moment. It's weird. The basement of the bloated corpses are creepy and disgusting, but it's not big and full of gigantic monsters, so not thalassophobia. I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to we will meet again.
There you go. Everything goes dark and you die. Right. Bring the drowned grey to her. There we go.
You're
Right,
on
I'm
a
going to
path.
save this here. Yes. And then I'm going to load so that we can go because it's time to finish. But I just want to show you the witch. Load it. Yes. So I think this is the witch. You'll see immediately what I was like. I think that the witch is going to be Purple Polenta's cup of tea. Stab her in the back, stab her in the back, stab her in the back. Let's try stabbing her in the
You're
back.
no fun. But at least you get how important it is that we leave this basement at the top of the pecking order.
Big fairy tale there.
You plunge the blade deep into the princess's back, driving her to her knees amid the roots. Would you look at that? No need to thank me. But, please do thank me.
Of course you'd betray me the moment I turned my back on you. Don't think you're leaving here alive, wretch.
Sharp, pointy claws, pointy ears.
She shoves you in return, sharp teeth clamping around your ankle as the two of you tumble down the uneven stairs in a hastening flurry of violence and loathing. You separate with a bone-shaking thud as you hit the basement floor. You feel something pop. The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact. You're still in
There you go.
shock,
Cat
trying
princess.
to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue
Cat-like
to remain
nose, all the
exactly where
fangs
you
and
are,
claws and
cackling
wild-looking
derisively
eyes.
as she watches you realise that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up?
She even has a little ooh-woo face.
I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back.
Did you really think you could stab me in the back without suffering the consequences? Fool, fool, fool. You're such a ridiculous fool.
We were never going to get up those stairs, were we?
The princess lets out a mocking laugh.
Of course not. By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. If I had the chance, I would have locked you down in this basement. It would have been funny, even if it meant I couldn't leave. I really, truly detest you.
At least we
Okay.
can all agree that it was a good idea. How?
Let me just quickly hang on. Let's if I reload this, let's see what happened. Yeah, well, listen. Not stabbing her in the back, and I make the choices
And
here.
that's a great idea. See, this is why you're in charge and I'm not. You think things through. You stick to your guns.
We're almost there. You better not try anything. I know you're thinking it.
Us? No, never. I can't believe she'd even suggest that. The gall. The princess reaches the top
There we
of the
go.
stairs
Happy
and
cat girl.
crosses over the threshold, turning back to smile at you.
Bye-bye, you loathsome little nuisance.
She slams
Oh,
the
yeah.
door on you.
There we
Its
go.
lock swiftly clicks into place. Maybe not stabbing her in the back wasn't such a great idea. The princess cackles from the other side of the door.
How does it feel to be locked away and forgotten by the world? Isn't it just awful? I do, but I just couldn't help myself. And we both know that you're already scheming about how to get back at me if I ever open this door. So we're going to stay exactly as we are right now, for as long as either of us lives.
There we go. Anyway, I just wanted to we're not going to stick on this one. I just wanted to show you the Witch Princess because I quite like the Witch Princess, particularly after your experience with the tower as well. Hang on, hang on. Cam with chat. Can I do? I can't just show you the. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh my word, the Witch Princess plush is $39. What? Won't be doing that. I want to like just share that one screen. Hang on, let me just see if I can find a way to do that without like sharing everything. If we do properties, specific window. Is it that one? Let's see what that is. No, hang on. Cancel. Let me have a look. What we'll do. Just give me a second. We want a window capture. Call that one Steam. Okay, and then we are going to select. Oh, look, you can see exactly what we wanted there. There you go. You've got my whole Steam page that's just popped up on thing, I believe. There we go. If we just hit OK for a second there, and then you can see. There we go. The Witch Princess plush, which looks amazing. This one's soft and adorable. She'll make for a marketable plush. So yeah, that's they do have some good stuff. It is cute, isn't it? I kind of want it. That's so cool. Yeah, Slay the Princess. Slaytober 2025. Ooh. That's cool. Prompt lists. Yeah. Anyway, Slay the Princess is fantastic. I fully recommend it. This was the other one I was going to try and show you, The Adversary. I don't want to give you too many spoilers. Sorry, this is all really spoilery. Hang on, let me just delete this. Hide it. There we go. Remove Steam. No more spoilers. I don't want everything to be ruined for you guys, because I fully want you guys to enjoy playing this game. So dive deep into it. Like, let me know when you complete it. I've still got the hour story, because when you can fully complete the game, it gives you the list of songs that were played in the background to be like your story with the princess. It's very cool. So yeah, I recommend it. It's a fantastic game. And yeah, this was quite a great little stream. We completed Dredge, and we got to play a bit of Slay the Princess. And I've convinced you guys to get it, which is, this isn't the first time I think that someone has bought a game after watching me play it. And we should be definitely letting these developers know just how good I am at marketing. I can get at least one person to buy a game when they watch me play. Anyway, thank you so much for joining, guys. It's been really lovely streaming for you guys. I hope you have a fantastic new year tomorrow. We will be having Chinese with the in-laws, which will be really lovely. That's our plan. And yeah, so we will see you soon. Have a lovely have a lovely evening, and I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.